sure I'm going to name that my Dayz series. I Need a Weapon. Famously from the one and only Master Chief, as all of you are aware. All of you real gamers are aware. Master Chief. Now this is unfortunate. Wait, a flashlight? Seriously? I just want some food. Yeah. That's the thing though. Most loot in this game is useful for some reason or another. Just 4-dial combination lock. Well, I guess that could be useful. But let's see. I don't know how dark it's appearing in the live stream, because this game does get pretty dark at night depending on the weather conditions. Luckily the stars are out, so it's not too bad. There are... Okay. 2 different dead bodies here. That's not encouraging, because these could both be... They actually both look like fresh spawns, because they're both wearing jeans and shirts and shoes, and that's it. And they didn't come up as infected. So I'm pretty sure these are both fresh spawns, and someone murdered 2 fresh spawns. Which might mean me next, because the reality is fresh spawns have food. You see that light? Am I the only one seeing that? Hell no, I'm not. Alright, let's see what this is. I think that's a player. I think that's a player running around with his glow stick. Oh no. Damn it. Nothing? And the guy's light went out. No, it didn't. There it is. Thank God. I think he's a newbie too. Gotta do this real quick. This is the most, like, players I've ever seen on what's considered a low server. This is insane. There he is. Yeah, he's just searching, I guess, looking for food. Probably same as me. Unbeknownst to him, I'm approaching. I'm already low on water. I could eat my pear before I fight him, but I could save it for after the fight. Because it does seem like a fight's coming. I don't know how much he can see based on his graphics. He's already looted. Hello. Cow. Hi. I was just following your friend with the light, that's all. I'm new to this game. I don't really know much about it, so I'm just saying hey.
Yeah, it is. Watch out for people, because there are some people that do not very well, so if they have, guns, and then people just sit around, and I got shot on sight a couple days ago. Just like that one.
Well, goodbye.
I don't have guns.
I mean...
Bro, your voice is like really muffled for me.
Can't hear
I don't
this
know
guy.
if that's...
They're talking, but I cannot hear them.
Yeah, be careful with,
Why is that?
people following them.
Yeah. I can't hear these guys at all. I
Yeah,
can't
if
hear
you come
anything
across
you guys
guys
are
with like a
saying,
bunch
so.
of guys on them, or I'm just saying, if you come across
I'm
guys
just
with a bunch
gonna
of guns
go
on them and
this way.
stuff, avoid them.
So, I ran into both of them. They might follow me, I don't know. I couldn't hear anything they were saying. Yeah, I think they're following me. That's okay. There's two of them, one of me. I guess I could just, if I ditch this light real fast, I could probably hide in the woods and eat my food. I honestly would work together with them if I could hear them. Repeater carbine. That's interesting. Yeah, I'd definitely work together with them, because they were definitely like a little team working together. I don't know if they know each other, but that is the unfortunate problem, is sometimes the proximity chat doesn't seem very, very loud, which is one issue I wish they would fix. Sometimes I hear people talk back to me, other times I don't. Are they still behind me? Huh. Guess not. I mean, that being said, I'm still gonna be a bit cautious when I eat this. What I could have done is, I mean, I didn't have the carbine yet, obviously, but what I can do with it now is I can find people and I can point it at them and be like, yo, give me your shit. Because it's their choice if they want to bluff whether or not I have ammo. So, you know. I'm gonna run around with it out just in case. But I'm taking these houses up ahead of these guys, so they probably, once they notice their loot, it'll probably head the other direction, unless they're gonna decide to come after me. But I don't see that as being likely, because their light disappeared and I haven't seen them in a few. But did I lose sight of the road? Yes, I did. Here it is. Cool. You know, I love this game at nighttime, though. Just running around, like, looking at the landscape. But, damn, I do not have enough food. It's unfortunate. Well, it seems like in every episode of I need a weapon, I'm going to find a weapon, but I'm not going to find ammo or food, so I'm going to die. But I will always find a weapon, thus accomplishing my goal. One could assume. One could argue, at the very least. But I have no idea where this is taking me. It's going to take me a bit to figure out this map, but once I do, I love this mechanism, though, where you can aim from third person and move into first person aim without having to be in first person. Like, you tap it twice, you're in first person mode. Tap it once, now you're in, you know, down the sights mode. Third person, tap it once, down the sights. It's great. Love it. It's a good system, and honestly, it feels pretty smooth. The inventory system could probably use some work just on, like, management, because it is, you know, a lot of button mashing to just get everything around. But, you know, you don't have to do it the way the game instructs you. You can just use the joysticks instead of the, you know, the triggers and such. And so, it works. Obviously, it's not going to be as functional as their inventory system on PC, because it's a little bit more in depth there. But I would say that they did a good job with it for this, and it'll definitely serve the purpose. Right now, I really just need to find some food, and that is my biggest struggle in this game, is constantly finding food. I can almost never find any. You know, I get lucky sometimes, but typically, I'll have one or two things of food my entire time in game, if I'm lucky. Usually one. A lot of the videos I see online where people are doing like how to start off in this game, you know, just so I could get a footing in it, would find, you know, 6 cans of spaghetti at the boats at the shoreline, and so I'm like, okay, what if I try a low player count server, you know, check areas where there might be more loot. But even then, it's like, I'm pretty consistently unlucky with loot, but I'm not actually complaining about that, because that does mean whenever I actually manage to get enough food to survive and, you know, really get into more than a couple days of this game, like, it'll be a lot more meaningful, I think. And so I kind of like the pace of this game because it feels realistic, and it's honestly one of the greatest reward systems in every video game you can imagine, because you really have to figure this out in order to survive. And that takes commitment, and it's going to take me some time for sure. I look forward to figuring it out, but, you know, it's going to be a bit. And until then, I just get to enjoy the landscape and figuring it out. It's a cool process. And the game, you know, despite the player presence, is quite isolated. I mean, you obviously run into players, and that was pretty cool, but, you know, as you can see, people tend to kind of run the other way, something like that. It is a survival game. I mean, a lot of people do kill each other for the loot if they need it, or team up if they need that too, but at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people are trying to play lone survivor just because it is difficult that way, but, you know, others have, like, you know, clans, groups of people. You can build a pretty sick base and keep it up operational for a while. And that is my dream one day, is to get a base rolling, you know, get some other people on there, and, you know, eventually just kind of dominate a specific area of the map. That would be awesome. And then eventually get killed and start over, because that is the way of this game, and I'm not exactly opposed to it. I mean, that's life, right? Like, get on your feet just to get knocked the fuck down, get back up. So this game is just that, but with a lot more button mashing. And you can do the whole thing while sitting on your ass. Video games. Gotta love it. Now, I don't know. It would be nice if I was heading in the direction of a castle, because I know those are, you know, sometimes positioned higher up on these, like, mountainous regions, but I honestly have no idea where I'm going. I don't know if I'm going to stick to the road, because it winds off that way. And yeah, I don't. There's another road up here. As you can see, my hunger is really bad right now, so car door, damn. So I don't know if I'll be making it through this, but guess I could follow the road a little longer. Pardon the yawning. I woke up and I decided I wanted to die virtually, so here I am. Until the day that it's no longer virtual. But, I mean, I actually just, as much as these graphics aren't, you know, they're not modern by any sense of the word, like, compare it with, like, for example, Modern Warfare, you know, there's definitely a disparage, but they put their time into this game, and I like it. And especially just the night sky has gotta be one of my favorite aspects of this game. It's great, especially because you can't see this in real life anymore, except for some specific places. You know, if you live in a city or even just some suburban neighborhood, anything like that, anything with light pollution, you know, which is most places, you can't see all this. And this is part of what makes Earth a nice place to live, so I like seeing it in games if I can't see it in real life. Thanks, capitalism. But I really don't know what the plan is here. usually if I get to this point, my goal in the game is to just load a single round into my gun and fire it off. See if I can attract some Zeds or, at the best, you know, players. Just for some last minute fun or, you know, an interesting send-off at the very least. I see some buildings down there. I might have time to go check out if they have some food. Just to see if I can make it through this night. I know oh man, yeah, I'm starving now. I know I probably shouldn't have been sprinting around the map this whole time, but I've been in the woods. I mean, I needed to get somewhere with loot. And, well, I know there are animals in the woods and shit like that. Like, obviously I don't have any rounds for my gun. And so yeah, there's no way I would be successful finding food in the woods right now, I don't think. Unless there's something I just don't know. Which is possible. I'm hoping there aren't any Zeds here, but it's likely. I mean, groupings of houses like this usually have a couple, and if you're unlucky enough to take you out. Oh yes, the doors are... I thought I heard a zombie, but luckily at least the doors are closed, so there's definitely a zombie outside that heard me. It's not good. Could wait at the front door for him. Yep. Okay, nothing on you. Damn it. But hopefully... I was about to say hopefully that's the only zombie here, but then I see that motherfucker. Great. Yeah, I really don't know how many are here. And I probably should just be... I got stuff on that trash can. Probably should just be crouching around. It can serve on my health a little bit too, I think, but... What is the purpose of that? Why do I want that? I have no desire for that. Why do I keep finding these? What can they possibly be used for? What is this? Alright, let's find out. Let's see. Conceal small items. Oh. So you stuff items in the teddy bear's ass, I get it. Well, I don't know about that, but I'll keep it just in case. Oh, dope. These hats are actually pretty dope. I haven't found one of them in game yet, so it's kind of cool. Alright. See, this looks like a tree you could get something from, but I don't know. Oh, dear. The thing is, you really don't want to use your glow stick to fight zombies, unless you have to. I probably shouldn't have. I should have taken it out of my hands. I just didn't really feel I had the time to go into my inventory and do something like that. Cowboy hat? I'll take that. Just cause, you know, he probably would have aggroed and noticed me. But if he noticed me, I'm sure the other ones will too, if there are other ones. But my health's already going, yep. You can actually, I think there is a way to fight to it at the same time. Wow. Well, my glow stick's officially broken. But they have a can of food on them. I don't think I have anything to open it, though. Which is such a damn shame, because... Damn. Yeah. I need a... Wait. Wait a second. Did I just see a message to... What was that? There's another message there. I don't know if I'm the only one that saw it. Weird. Maybe there's... Wait, is that a can opener? How the hell did I get that? Alright. We're in business. Alright. Damn. One zombie saved our lives. And that literally is the difference between life and death in this game, and I thought I was a goner, for real. That was insane. And obviously that's not enough food to be, you know, my health's still low. I could still use quite a bit of help right now, but that should get me through at least. But I don't have a glow stick anymore, which is unfortunate. Yeah, my health is low enough that my character is kind of limping a bit. Struggling. Isn't great. The best thing I could do could probably be just, like, sitting and waiting this out. You know, maybe just laying down and letting the night pass. But, I don't know, because if I wait too long I won't find any more food. Like, I might just have to keep looking for food. What's that? Gas stove. I mean, I don't have any gas, and I don't have enough space in my inventory for something that large right now, so, oh, great. Another, that's a trunk. First time I've seen one of those. Typically just the car doors. Well, yeah, there's very rarely anything in these houses, it seems. Then again, I don't remember, like, as far as the actual story goes, I don't remember how long ago zombies showed up on this island. Like, I don't really know, you know, how much loot you would actually expect to find in a place like this. So maybe it's realistic to the story or something. I don't know. Man, my health is not doing good, and I really don't know what to do about it. But I keep stomach could be going up. My hunger is doing okay, just because I'm stumbling around slowly, so... You know, we might have a chance. Hiking boots. What's that? 357 rounds. Is that what this takes? It looks like a... Yeah, it is. And I think this is probably a single shot. No, I can put more than one in. How many? Okay. I found a weapon and I found ammo. This is nice. can't combine anymore. Cool. Alright, so this thing can carry 7 rounds total. That's nice. That's nice. I don't know if I want to have it equipped, because the issue... Yeah, glow sticks, fucked. The issue is that, if I shoot it at a zombie, if there are any other zombies around that I don't see, which is likely, they'll be showing up. So what I could do is I could probably just try to wait out the night, honestly, with where I'm at right now, because I'm doing better than I normally do. So I might just wait it out. Let's see, what condition is this in? Worn. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because I don't want to get into a gunfight that's going to take my life. Because if I can survive this situation, I'd like to. Yeah, my health's going up. I can hop stuff again. This is good. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of these are open. Cooking pot, yeah. Isn't looking too great for me currently. But I think we'll be okay. I probably should just wait the night out so it's too dark for me to really see much of what I'm doing. And every time I'm running around in the woods, I'm just draining my hunger. So what I might do is just camp here for a little bit. We'll just stand ready with our rifle just in case we need it, but yeah, so I guess while we're waiting, we can go over some of the stuff in Dayz. So you have regards that you can do with people. These are all cool. Yeah, comms. This is nice. Good for working with someone when you can't hear them. Taunts. This is my favorite. And then, obviously, we got all these. And you saw me doing this one. But, you know, it's actually really great for video recording purposes, but they're also just cool for the immersive feeling of the game. Man, I just need it. I need it to get bright out again so I can... Yeah. I don't want to sit in here too long, but I also need to be able to see. I think I looted along that direction, yeah, so I'll keep moving this way. I guess right now my genuine goal would be to find a player that has some loot. Because with this gun and with the ammunition I have for it, damn it, come on. Little motherfucker showed up out of nowhere. He ain't have anything on him. He ain't have anything on him. Wow. Well, anyone watching this, take a good look and realize this is what COVID and the lack of a good educational system in America for decades does. This is what it does. Yeah, not that ain't's very, very harmful. I mean, give it a few more years and most of the words that were like, huh, are you really saying that? Will just be common. And that's okay. There's a natural progression to everything. And I think fighting it might be hubris. But let's see. Yeah, I have no idea what's down that way. I'm hoping my health will pick up fast enough soon that I can, oh no, look at my food and water. This is not good. Yeah, It says it's ruined, so it won't be functional. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my health might get back up enough that I can move, but I don't know if I'm getting through this night, honestly. I do have the gun. I do have the rounds. Power lines do lead to cities. If I go that direction, I'll be heading more inland towards better loot. That will lead me to where I came from, I have a feeling. So I'm going to follow this direction, see if I get lucky. If not, you know how it is. My food being in the yellow is very disturbing because I don't know how far I'll make it. See some sort of building coming up here though. Might go check that out. But yeah, if you follow power lines, it'll lead you to cities, so my goal is to end up wherever that leads. Yeah, I don't think the sprinting is worth it when your health is this low, because it drains so much of your hunger and you're barely covering much more ground than you would be. I think it's better to just let your health regenerate if you can. Although I'm not actually sure how much it does, because I saw it regenerate enough that I could vault stuff again, but I don't know if it would have gone past that, because obviously we got ambushed by that zombie. What's that? Unfortunately, that is useless to me. Power lines, power lines, power lines. I lost the power lines. What? I should see him somewhere up here, right? Unless I just completely lost my positioning. Here they are. They lead this way, down this road, which is kind of where I came from, so I don't know. Well, because I think I came from that direction, came up to this road, then came down this road. Is that a light in that house? You know, because my hope is always to come across some player. But yeah, I mean, look how dark this game can get. Like, right now the stars aren't out because there's cloud cover, and it's automatically a shit ton darker than it was earlier. And that's the sort of realism I really like about this game, so I'd highly recommend it for anyone that hasn't checked it out. And I'm running into a tree. My bad. Well, I'm really not sure what to do in this situation. I think maybe my food might need to be going up in order for my... Well, no, my health regenerated a decent amount. Okay. Yeah, it's not flashing anymore. So it just takes a good amount of time, I guess. Interesting. And that's probably what you can use an EpiPen for, is to boost that. Or at least to boost your adrenaline so you can sprint when it's low. At least I think that's what they're for, I would assume. And I know you can find them. I think I found one once ever, but I never really had much opportunity to use it. Damn, it's dark. I have no clue where I'm going. But it's nice, yeah. And anyone that sees this, if you're on PlayStation, because unfortunately they currently don't have cross-platform, as they should, because they have it between Xbox and PC. If you are around, let me know, like on this game, because I would be happy to attempt to meet up with someone and see how far I could survive with them. Now, in all likelihood, I'd probably bring you down because I still don't know too much about the game, but could be fun. So let me know in the comment section if you are interested in that. Otherwise, I would recommend this game. I'll probably be ending this pretty soon, especially if I die. I did find this road. I'll probably follow along it. I know watching someone play this game isn't the most entertaining, at least to most people. I used to watch a YouTuber called Frankie on PC, and he was a Dayz player. Now he, had quite a bit of editing, and he made his videos a little more entertaining. It was also on the old mod version of Dayz before it was a standalone game, and so there was some other features in it that he used, but it was really cool. And that's what originally got me into this, long before they even mentioned bringing it out on consoles. So, yeah, I think they've done a decent transition with it, and I would definitely recommend it. Look at this tree. Damn. Alright, well, I'm really tempted to just shoot a gunshot into the air. I mean, I have 7 rounds. At the very least, if there's players or anything near me. Hopefully not zombies, but I'm interested in players. They have the loot. Man, that health is taking forever. So I still can't fully sprint yet, like my health is too low. Which is unfortunate, but I also love the sound of the guns in this game, because they're loud. The guns are loud. So are pistols. In a lot of games you get pistols and it sounds like a fucking pellet gun. It's like, dude. But, yeah, no, the game feels realistic. You can hear gunshots from quite a distance across this map. So if there's anyone in the direct vicinity or, immediate vicinity, somewhere around there, they should catch me. But if I'm lucky. It's too dark for me to do anything about this situation right now. And this is, bear in mind, on a low population server, so there are not as many people. I like I don't know. I mean, I like the lower servers because it seems like I might have just a little more loot on those, which isn't much. But the high population servers are more players, and those are definitely fun to try out. And look at that. Starting to get some blue in the sky. But my health's going down because my hunger's going down, so the very little bit that regenerated won't matter too much. Oh, 4 rounds left, it looks like. If it's cumulative, otherwise it's just 3 in total. But when I was loading it, it seemed like it was cumulative, so. Yeah. I don't know, I like the really subtle textures in the sky. Nice. Oh yeah, my health is flashing, that's no good. There are some structures. At the very least, if there's any people around, I can freak them out. Well, the closer I get to this thing. What happened? I'm getting an F on my gun. Cool. Which I think means it jams, I'm not sure. But I think I fixed it, so. Yeah, there are definitely Zeds around these houses, so if I don't attract players, I'll track them. Still nothing yet, though. This is insane. I would have expected to see Zeds by now. Especially this close to buildings. I can barely move. Look at my character stumbling around. I doubt I could get over the fence. Oh, I could. Wow. Well, since this is probably the only house I can really reach in time, let's hope. As expected. Not too much food in here. Or what I should really say is not any food in here. I think the problem with a lot of these servers is because I heard due to the updates and some work they were doing, some of the servers are shut down. Not all of them are up. Due to that, I think the ones that are active get looted quite a bit, and so there's less food overall to find. But there you have it. I mean, 42 minutes was the length of time I survived on that server. Or, you know, I mean, I'm using the same server, but at least this character. So that was cool. I will definitely be live streaming more of this game. It's enjoyable. I would recommend it. That being said, I know it's not the most entertaining. So, thanks to anyone that manages to get through it, but if not, hope to see you in the next one.